Welcome to TV station of 易经风水 Weixin TV. We are serving you the most professional and informative news of Weixin Shengjiao. Every Monday at 11:30 p.m. current local time in Taiwan, Weixin English News will be broadcasted. Today is November 28, 2016. This is Fiona serving you the news of new religion of the world, Taiwan Weixin Shengjiao of this week. First, let's watch today's Weixin Shengjiao feature story.
Hello everyone, Aμή陀佛. This is Clara. Welcome to watch today's feature story. Today, we are continuing serving you feature story about Grandmaster Weixin Chan Shi, the founder of the new religion of the world, Taiwan Weixin Shengjiao. 34 years had passed since 1983. Grandmaster Weixin Chan Shi decided to dedicate his life to spirituality. To help you better understanding about the timeline of Weixin Shengjiao, we will divide it into three main parts chronologically. From 1983 to 1988 is the period of proving the Dharma. Our founder, Grandmaster Weixin Chan Shi, started from $3. He opened a family home called 易药社 in Taichung City for worship Buddhas and solving follows problems through divination. He used feng shui principles to change their household or factory feng shui into a good one, and encourage people for self-cultivation and recite Buddha's name. People respectfully called him Teacher Zhang because their lives were improved when they accept and follow the Grandmaster's suggestions. During this period of time, Grandmaster Weixin Chan Shi felt that 易经, feng shui, and self-cultivation are three main Dharma treasures, which brings safety and security to our present world. So, he determined the future scope of Weixin Shengjiao and decided to preach his knowledge of 易经 and feng shui in public. From 1989 to 1994 is the period of practicing the Dharma. Grandmaster Weixin Chan Shi established the Chanjing Mountain Xianfo Temple, which was the central place and the foundation of raising and cultivating talented people, propagate Dharma and spiritual practice. He actively held 易经 feng shui hard Dharma lecture to promote the wisdom of the ancient skilled saint. He noticed that disciples were increasing. Thus, he thought, why not found an educational institution to spread to larger audience? Therefore, he decided to establish a region, not only promote Great Guzi's hard Dharma, but also cultivated the mind. From 1993 till now is the period of propagating the Dharma. 易经 University was founded as a lifelong learning institution for propagating of 易经 and feng shui. He offered various courses and welcomed overseas Chinese, college students and kids attended related courses. Next, preaching activity via television was on track. Grandmaster Weixin Chan Shi recorded video lectures of teaching about the principle of 易经 and feng shui to encourage everyone to learn 易经 at home. Grandmaster Weixin Chan Shi became a familiar presence on television through the daily programs with higher television rating. In 2015, it was an important and significant event for Weixin Shengjiao to have 鬼谷 culture, 唯心道藏, which include 鬼谷 hard Dharma and auspicious and lessons of Grandmaster Weixin Chan Shi for past 33 years. 唯心道藏 is an impressive set of 15,615 volumes. 唯心道藏 is not only our spiritual system, but also our treasure house of expounding wisdom. After 33 years, Grandmaster Weixin Chan Shi proving the Dharma practicing the Dharma and propagating the Dharma. At present, he's still busy with great vow, aimed at benefiting the sentient beings and spreading the Dharma, though he is 72 years old. He is a practitioner of Weixin Shengjiao, spreads the Dharma without hesitate. He cultivated in the field of religion and education, and his expounded wisdom benefits to all people like scholars, farmers, artisans, or merchants. Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi instructs that the Chinese culture is a culture of peace and harmony. We sincerely believe that both cultural reconciliation and the globalization of Chinese spirituality, of which Weixin Shengjiao is an important part, would eventually become key factors in the promotion of world peace. Thanks for watching today's feature story. Next week, we will continue service you more story about Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi, what difficult he faced during Dharma propagate. See you next week.
In news on Weixin Shengjiao charity activity overseas, we are going to Vietnam to take a look at the cooperation between local virtuous fellows of Weixin Shengjiao and the Dental Association. Together, they offer the pro bono clinic and public welfare activity to express their care for the local people.
Weixin Shengjiao Virtuous Fellow in Vietnam and Dental Association offer pro bono clinic and public welfare activity together. Weixin Shengjiao Virtuous Fellow in Vietnam shown the spirit of We Are Family by providing support in material and finance to people in need in country Vietnam. They offered pro bono clinic and public welfare activity together with Oral Implantology Association in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. The activity named 2016 Oral Implantology Association in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, and Yijing University, Taiwan, pro bono clinic and public welfare activity. The purpose of the activity was to assist a vulnerable group of people living in Lingshan Community, Ningxiang County, Ningxun Province, Vietnam. Businessmen from overseas Taiwan work very diligently in Vietnam every day, but they never forget how important social responsibility is. Weixin Shengjiao Virtuous Fellow in Vietnam follow instructions from Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi said, "We should give support or aids to the other people once we have defended ourselves from infringement and we do not harm people." The event triggered initially from conversation between owner of Pingyang Dental Clinic, Vietnam, and Weixin Shengjiao Virtuous Fellow Mr. Zhang. They realized that those businessmen working in Vietnam held some welfare activities often by Luban Temple, Taiwanese Businessmen Association, or some private companies. They used the most straightforward method by giving necessary materials to the residents who were in need. Furthermore, those businessmen were invited to attend the activity on November 5th and offered pro bono clinic services to residents in Lingshan Community, Ningxiang County, Ningxun Province, Vietnam. The pro bono clinic services have been offered consistently over years in many provinces in Vietnam. They diagnose patients, treated patients, and deliver medicine to helpless people and minority groups who is not affordable to pay bill of medical treatment. Doctors and interns from Oral Implantology Association in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, brought medical equipment and supplements to diagnose teeth, to extract teeth, and to give dental knowledge. Another group of people distributed and packed donated materials. The book, named Feng Shui Study of Yang House, and scholarship were also packed together. We hope love can be delivered to every corner in the world without boundaries. Weixin Shengjiao Virtuous Fellow also shared the book Feng Shui Study of Yang House to all participants who attended the pro bono clinic services on the same day. Weixin News, Vietnam.
Take a break. We will come back soon. Now, we are turning our focus to important Dharma rituals. In 2010, the Earth was facing a fatal crisis. There were many sinkholes around the world, an indication of the imbalanced gravity of the Earth. Following the instruction of Wangchan Laozu, Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi led Weixin virtuous fellows to chant the Mother Earth Sutra. Everyone was responsible for chanting the Mother Earth Sutra 200 times. On November 17th of the lunar calendar, headquarters Chanji Mountain Xianfo Temple held the ancestor associative veneration of the Chinese and disaster elimination ritual. During this ritual, we burned the testimony of chanting the sutras to heaven. At the same time, we pray for the restoration of a balanced gravity, elimination of sinkholes, peace and harmony among people under the influence of the willpower of virtuous fellows, and the positive energy generated from chanting the sutra, that is, the incredible power of religion. Meanwhile, Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi instructed us, the merciful spirit of timely sutra chanting and charity is the mean to achieve world peace. This is the deep connection between Mother Earth and Weixin Shengjiao, and this is a manifestation of the incredibility and magnificence of the words of the deities and humans.
On November 17th, Weixin Shengjiao Branch Temples held rituals to celebrate Mother Earth's birthday. We express our gratitude to Mother Earth for protecting, nourishing, and show tolerance to all sentient beings. Each branch temple offered incense, flowers, fruits, birthday pictures, birthday noodles, gold and silver paper monies, and chanted Mother Earth Sutra and Guigu Immortal Mass Heavenly Virtue Sutra to celebrate Mother Earth's birthday. Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi instructed the merits of Mother Earth.
今日今時是丙申年10月18日，也是咱地母至尊的聖誕日。咱首先要先感恩到地母至尊，伊掌管这粒地球，互咱诸天聖神佛菩薩如來，我都講講在地球上修行，一隻繼續緣分，來隻珍惜緣分，結未來的好緣分。所以諸佛菩薩，咱今日獻奉地母至尊的聖誕。尤其地母至尊，掌管着這個地球，四時八節，風調雨順，國泰民安。咱所謂列祖列宗15615世列祖列宗，自聖靈會當佇地球上生存。各了本願，雖然有各種無同款的因緣，因因果果，因緣果報，冤冤相報，家己要未了。
Mother Earth tolerates all living things. Her great merits are incomparable. Weixin Shengjiao remembers Mother Earth's merits like our own mother. On a very special occasion, we got a Mother Earth Sutra from Qing Dynasty, Guangxu Emperor era, Sanxi Hezongfu Mother Earth Temple. In 2010, Weixin Shengjiao, in order to repair sinkholes and eliminate disasters, mobilized Weixin virtuous fellows to chant Mother Earth Sutra, merit dedications, and relied upon Mother Earth's benevolent power, smoothly repaired sinkholes, and to prevent from happening and eliminate disasters. Therefore, Weixin Shengjiao virtuous fellows should sincerely express our gratitude to Mother Earth for her compassion and broad-minded to raise and tolerate all living things. Weixin News Summary Report.
Continue to news on overseas activity, tracing back the origin. Veneration of Ancestors and the Heaven at Zhuolu County, China. Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi instructed that for tracing back our origin, paying respect to our ancestors and gods, realizing filial piety, settling the spirits of our ancestors, Weixin virtuous fellows should venerate our ancestors at Zhuolu in a regular basis. The veneration is entering its third year. Masters and virtuous fellows of Weixin Shengjiao have visited Yellow Emperor Temple, Chiyou Temple, Yandi Temple to worship Yellow Emperor, congratulate the father of industry Chiyou for his birthday, and celebrate the anniversary of the establishment of Yandi Temple, respectively. Let's take a look.
Weixin Shengjiao traces the origin to close the pages of Jiuli Chiyou's historical injustice treatment. Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi wished to see Chinese descendants acknowledge that Jiuli Chiyou Emperor is one of 3 Chinese ancestors. Therefore, Taiwanese company donated money for building 3 ancestral shrines in 3 different places, which were Qiaoshan, Gushan, and Fanshan in Hebei Zhuolu. The construction of Yellow Emperor Palace Hall, Chiyou Shrine, and Yan Emperor Temple were completely successfully within 5 years. Every year, Weixin Virtuous Fellows will make pilgrimage to worship 3 Chinese ancestors to express their gratitude. In 2016, Luzhou Branch Temple Master Yuan Feng leads Weixin Virtuous Fellows. Around 100 people went to Hebei Zhuolu. On December 12, they arrived Qiaoshan Yellow Emperor Palace Hall to worship Shenyuan Yellow Emperor, the first ancestor of Chinese culture. Next, they went to Fanshan Jiuli Shrine to worship first ancestor of Chinese industry Jiuli Chiyou Emperor, then held ritual for cleansing land and Gushan Yan Emperor Temple to prepare for 6th anniversary ritual on December 14. Dharma and offerings offered to first ancestor of Chinese agriculture Shenlong Yan Emperor. Worship 3 Chinese ancestors are completely successfully. They are praying for our ancestors can resolve their grievances, and all Chinese descendants hand in hand, heart to heart, to achieve the world as a family. Weixin Shengjiao will hold the 12th Chinese Nationality United Worship Ancestor Ceremony in Linkou Stadium, Taiwan. We invite Chinese representatives from Taiwan and overseas. Our ancestors would love to see all descendants hand in hand, heaven and humans are in one, and dancing together to create eternal world peace. Total 12 worship ancestor ceremonies have been completed successfully. We believe that all Chinese people will resolve conflicts and end wars together to open up Chinese nationality future 5,000 years of a bright period. Weixin News at Hebei Zhuolu.
Take a break. We will come back soon. The discussions and Dharma affair promotion with branch presidents of Weixin Shengjiao Maris Foundation have been taking place in branch temples in Taiwan. Let's together see how the progress has gone so far.
General Secretary Master Yuan Dao and Vice General Secretary Master Yuan De of Weixin Shengjiao Maris Foundation have been traveling to branch temples to promote the providence of chanting 10 million sutras. They have also held discussions with many branch presidents of the Maris Foundation to find out more about the progress of the Dharma affair promotion. The branch presidents shared the difficulties they have encountered and experiences they have gained during the Dharma affair promotion.
顶下导一个会友来扶持卫星宣教功德真大。我针对你，我讲几句好话。你遮若顶下佫进一步，主动去关心会友，你的会友会足欢喜，因为过去一般就长做工课拢要做一部分，然后去收会费。 等下到公德会护士来专业法，你遮若会友遐济，你过去啊关心，今仔日我相信你道行我真悬啊。
Master Yuan Dao and Master Yuan De praised and recognized the branch president's endeavor in promoting the sutra chanting activity.
开会的都是干部，希望说干部呢也很诚心的来跟1万的同学，让他们过去以来没有 对诵经没有花大心来诵经的人，也告诉他们说，这是我们的责任与义务。以外呢，诵经是利己利他的，所以说书上说，我们为国修道利人天啊，为民祈福定太平。
Towards the questions proposed during the discussions, the masters offered the magnificent ways of Wangshan Laozu for solutions and hopefully guiding them to achieve the goals of taking good care of the members of the foundation and solving the difficulties they encounter. Weixin News.
易经 ranks the top among the Chinese classes. Today, the ancient Oriental wisdom has spread steadily in Taiwan with a modernized approach. Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi and those who are meant to meet with him in this life have been dedicated into introducing Yi Jing education to Taiwanese mainstream education system. We welcome everyone to learn Yi Jing. The following news is about Master Weixin taking virtuous fellows from Madou Branch Temple on a field trip to Chanji Mountain Xianfo Temple at Nantou County. Take a look.
Weixin Shengjiao Yi Jing University was founded as a lifelong learning institution for propagating of Yi Jing and Feng Shui. Field trips are recognized as important moments in learning, a shared social experience that provides the opportunity for virtuous fellows to encounter and explore historical sites with the principle of Yi Jing Feng Shui. On November 16, Master Weixin, above a China Branch Temple, escorted the temple flag back to Chanji Mountain Xianfo Temple and arranged a freight trip for virtuous fellows of China and Madou Branch Temple. At first, Master Weixin introduced a historical site of a peacock's fan at the beginning of the war and explained how peacocks fanned out their feathers. All attending virtuous fellows felt that the natural world is wonderful and amazing. Next, Master Weixin pointed out that the difference of pantries and what kind of factors impact them. And then he turned to introduce the white crane planning water, the bell of world peace, and 500 rohans in the Tathagata garden. The 500 rohans represent 500 expressions of sentient beings, 500 thoughts and ideas, representing 500 different kinds of manifestations of the heart. Grandmaster Hunyuan Chanshi said, if you don't have a child or you are having difficulties in your workplace, you can come here and pray for a child or guidance in your place of work. The end of the tour, everyone had seen both the then and the architecture of the impressive buildings were chosen according to Feng Shui principles in Xianfo Temple with happiness. Weixin News, Nantou Xianfo Temple.
Thank you for joining us today on Weixin English News. Every Monday at 11:30 p.m. and every Tuesday at 11:30 a.m. and 4:30 p.m. of Taiwan local time, we will be serving you the most detailed news of Weixin Shengjiao. Wangshan Laozu bless you and your family. See you next time.